Deacon.
EPK.
Geologist.
Panda Bear.
This is Derek reporting to you from Tucson, Arizona to let you know that Animal Collective have recorded a new record here in Tucson with recording engineer Scott Colburn, and the record is called Strawberry Jam.
My name's Dave Portner. I'm EPK.
My name is Josh. On records, I'm usually known as Deacon.
Geologist.
My name is Noah Lennox. In the band, my name is Panda Bear.
Our new album is called Strawberry Jam.
We recorded Strawberry Jam in Tucson, Arizona at a studio called Wave Lab, and we recorded it with Scott Colburn, engineering.
We lived outside of the city a half an hour, so we got up and he really got in this driven kind of headspace to work all day.
And then we mixed it full on with Nicholas Vernhess at Rare Book Room in Brooklyn, New York.
The name of the album came from, I was sitting on a plane and I got my little tray of food. On this tray of food there's a little packet of strawberry jam, and I peeled it open, and I remember thinking when I saw this stuff, the strawberry jam, it would be really sweet if the music, the sounds on the album felt like the way that the strawberry jam looked.
And that's just we were all yeah, that's how we want it to sound, this real electronic, but organic, because we're always coming from a real organic way of making music.
It's got sort of a weird digital, futuristic quality to me, that just the way that stuff looked in that moment. So that's where the name comes from.
Inspired initially by a lot of touring and having to go on tour for Feels, our record before that.
I think it's the first time that we ever recorded 2 albums back to back that was the same personnel, all 4 of us.
The songs are written all over the place. Some Lisbon, some New York, all as a band.
I think a lot of people wonder how we managed to continue to function, having at this point people living all over the world.
The fact that we've known each other for a long time and played music with each other for such a long time, I think makes it a little bit more easy for us to get together for a short amount of time and get a lot of work done.
And I think for us made it so that we found that time that we did spend together became a lot more important to us, because we are really, really close friends, all 4 of us, in very different but very special ways.
Because we love seeing each other as friends, and we like playing with each other.
And I think we found that the more we were able to live our own individual lives, there actually was a lot of space to be able to feel like coming together was this really wonderful thing, and really enjoy the friendship aspect of it. Strawberry Jam, I think, is different for us for a lot of reasons.
I think we were all a little bit wary of doing sort of a Feels Part 2.
Strawberry Jam is different from Feels, our last album, I think, because it's a little more minimal for us.
The thrust of that, or the crux of that for us, was trying not to use as many guitars. That and trying to give everything its own, trying to sound a little bit more true to the live experience of the song.
They grew as we played them live. We wanted to keep them that way. A lot of our songs come together that way because we usually tour with songs for a long time before we record them.
Yeah, I guess we were working on material for Strawberry Jam for the past year and a half.
Everybody basically comes with ideas, and then Noah and I will usually just you know, play a melody that we have, or, you know, with lyrics, or sing, you know, a whole song out.
Well, my personal approach to writing songs for the band is try to do something that's got a lot of room in it, a lot of space in it for the other guys to do something.
So we kind of just lay the melodies out there, and then they kind of take shape by everybody that's involved. Brian makes a lot of the sounds, and Josh's guitar playing has been super crucial to the past couple records. It's usually a slow process, and some songs take longer than others, but it's just good for everybody to have their ears in there and be like, no, this works, this doesn't work. We think of it more as like we're all these producers once we all get together, and we have to produce these melodies.
We were all sort of like always actively like paying attention to what everybody was doing in the overdub process. Like we were always all in the room. It just felt a little more like driven.
So it's really everybody having their hand in producing the initial skeleton.
And even when we're on tour, we're still kind of tinkering just ever so slightly with the song.
So yeah, we write a lot of material to go on tour with, so it's really fresh for us, and we think that the audience should come to our shows and experience something that's new, you know, and that's new for us and new for them, so it puts us more on similar wavelengths, so it's not just like, oh, we're Animal Collective coming to play the songs you know and love.
Strawberry Jam is about really exploring a lot of extremes, both within songs and from song to song, and really getting all the sounds to be just a lot sharper and biting.
The future of Animal Collective, I guess, is just based on our enthusiasm and our desire and the fire that we all have to want to make music a lot and to want that to be a part of our lives.
I've watched each of us in our own ways display a lot of commitment, I think, to music just being part of what we do.
I think it'll change all the time just because we kind of get bored doing the same stuff or using the same equipment or writing songs in exactly the same way, listening to the same kinds of music. We're just a little restless.
But I think that we'll probably in some form all be making music for a long time, I hope. I love it a lot, for sure.
And if you don't believe in fantasy, then don't believe in fantasy. You not believe in fantasy because it gets you down. You don't believe it's raining, I'm a believe that it's raining. You not believe it's raining just because it gets you down.
That's why we've been doing this, playing music since we were 14 or 15, most of us, you know, and I still feel the same way about it as I did back then. I just have a desire to make new things and to write new songs. And
things will just keep changing and hopefully be exciting for us and for other people to listen to.
So I think the future just looks good. We've already started writing new stuff. We're just playing mostly new stuff, even beyond Strawberry Jam now. So yeah, I think it seems really fun, and we just have a lot of new ideas, and I think, yeah, we're just going to keep going until it gets boring, I guess, or until nobody wants to hear us anymore. But even then, we'll probably just play for each other like we started. Good.